Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. Salutations to all the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and in all honesty and sincerity across the four corners of earth. Shalom. All right, I got a quick video. Lord willing, to be quick and edifying and exhorting. All right, through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I want to go into basically how Babylon is likened to a harlot witch. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna make the point by the way of the scriptures I have lined up. All right, so this Revelation chapter 17, verse 4, and it says the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. All right, so we know that Babylon is equated, to being a woman. All right, that's decked out. All right, with a scarlet, a purple dress. As on the sign of Babylon in the EU. Of the woman. America and the EU, symbolize America and the European Union, was visualized or symbolized, a woman, all right, riding on a scarlet colored beast. All right. So, it's giving you a description of this place, all right, as if it's being a woman, in a purple dress, decked out with gold, precious stones, showing you how this place is beautified and uplifted. All right, and having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness, all right, that is spread throughout the earth, and it calls the other nations to drink of that cup, to follow the philosophies of this place, all right, the abominations that this place push. All right, with Ephesians 6:12, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness at high places. All right, principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places, which, this is a hub of wickedness. You got a lot of witches and warlocks going on behind the scenes that's pushing this, putting the spell out into the earth. And also, because it's in tandem with the European Union, with the beast, all right, which make up the European Union. All right, they have the same as well. They got a lot of witches and warlocks that operate over there as well. All right. Verse 5, it says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So this place was made to be the mother of harlots. All right, you can see that by the way of the Western civilized mindset with these women. All right, the majority of these women out here are harlots. All right, and they push this, all right, and spread this throughout the whole, country. And slowly sweeping and creeping across the whole earth. You got women in Europe with the same mindset, and it was slowly going to engulf, or trying to engulf the whole world. All right, by the way of the philosophies that this place push. All right, it's pushing a go get that bag mindset. They're not pushing family. All right, but you still got certain countries that's holding on to those certain values, but those values are not pushed in these Western countries, Western mindset countries, mainly America and Europe, all right, mainly where dwell these ideologies, all right, which you would say are not pushed, of family structure and certain things, all right, but among many other abominations, all right, that's one of the main thing, all right, it's pushing this harlot spirit, man. All right. But this place is, what it say, the mother of harlots. So Babylon is likened to a harlot witch. And I'm about to make proof how it's likened, to a witch as well. All right. What happens to, what you're supposed to do if someone, especially a daughter, is a harlot or a witch. All right. So let me get Exodus 22. 18. All right, it's Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. It says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So someone that uh dwell in the dark arts, so called, dwell with they'll dwell with the left hand side, the craft for the left hand side. All right, you shall not suffer, a witch to live. A witch mainly connotates to a woman. All right, but a male version that dwell in those same acts or arts would be a warlock. So thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Anybody that dwell in them arts, all right, shall not suffer them to live. All right, whether a witch or warlock. But let's speaking of a witch. All right, in Babylon, America is likened to be a harlot witch, and 9 times out of 10, a witch is a harlot. All right, because what their main goal, well, a lot with you on this side, is women putting their secret sauce in spaghetti or try to woo a man. So that's an act of being a harlot. All right, because you never know how many men they doing that to. All right. So let me get Leviticus 21. All right. This Leviticus chapter 21, verse 9, it says, and the daughter of any priest, because we're going to be likened to be kings and priests. We kings and priests by spirit right now until the Lord, raise us up. All right. But if a daughter was a daughter to a Levitical priest, it would happen. But, this pretty much what happened to any daughter of Israel, if they was, all right, to be a harlot or cause shame, and ultimate way to cause shame to your father is being a harlot, man. All right, it says, and the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profaneth her father, she shall be burned with fire. All right, so, a daughter of a priest, all right, if she profane herself by playing the whore, being a harlot, all right, she profaned her father, so the repercussion of doing so, caused her to be burnt with fire. So Babylon, America is the mother of harlots, all right, and likened to a harlot witch. That's why this place is justified to receive 200 million missiles to be burnt. All right, and a old way or a old analogy we used to bring forth, about how the missiles are gonna hit America, equated to missiles, which it's kind of a what you call it, a rough way of saying it, a crude way of saying it, equating the missiles to be like rods or phalluses, destroying this place, which, me myself refrain away from saying it because it's kind of harsh, and it's not, you wouldn't want to be talking like that anyway. But it makes sense, spiritually, because this place being a harlot. So it makes sense for them 200 million missiles, all right, to be likened as such, to destroy this place. All right. And that's a good example to make the connection how it's like a harlot witch, because the Lord gonna use overkill on this place, all right, to destroy it with 200 million missiles. All right. And it's going to cause this place to be burnt with fire. All right. But let me get go back to Revelation. All right, it's Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. As I mentioned, this place gonna get hit by 200 million missiles. So roughly, that said the scripture, what the scripture says accurately depicts. So we believe that what it means. 200 million missiles gonna hit this place. All right. And it says in the 10 horns, which is, NATO and the EU, right? They're gonna hate the whore. All right. Also proving that this place is likened to a whore. But I went on and threw the witch in there because the judgment of this place gonna be by being burnt by nuclear fire. All right. So she shall be made desolate and naked. All right. Shame gonna cover this place before it go out. This place gonna get exposed for, the crudeness, and all these things that come up out of this place. All right. So it's going to be burnt with fire, man. That's going to be the judgment of Babylon the Great. All right. Because it's likened to a harlot witch. So, it played the role of being the whore of the world. So it's going to be destroyed, receive the judgment of like manner of being a whore. And that's ultimately by being burnt by fire. All right. So that's the point I ultimately wanted to make. So with that being said, I hope this is edifying and uplifting. And with that being said, shalom.